What's going on everyone, I'm Alex, and today I'll be doing a more unusual comparison. That's between the Samsung Galaxy Tab 4 8-inch versus the Colorfly Chinese tablet that has a 7-inch display. Well, first of all, let me tell you that the Samsung costs about $250. Yes, $250. It's quite a bit. The Colorfly right there costs $79. The reason why I decided to do this comparison because the Samsung it's so much slower but so much more expensive than the Chinese tablet. Well, the Samsung first of all has a nicer screen. Well, not that much nicer, but as you can see it has better colors. The Chinese tablet isn't bad either, but the screen on the Samsung does look a bit better. I do believe that they are both at maximum brightness, and they are. Now, the Samsung has a Snapdragon 400 processor. It's a quad-core processor clocked at 1.2 GHz. The Colorfly here has a MediaTek 6592 processor. It's an octa-core processor clocked at 1.4. So the Colorfly it's much faster just to begin with. The Samsung has 1.5 gigs of RAM and the Colorfly has only 1 gig. Yes, the Samsung is a bit better in that thing. Next, the cameras on the back. Even though nobody takes pictures with the tablet, the Samsung has a 3 megapixel camera, I believe, and the Colorfly has a 5 megapixel camera. The Colorfly does take better pictures than the Samsung with that camera. Also, the smaller and cheaper tablet can have 3G connectivity, so you can put a SIM card in it and talk to it. They both take memory cards. The Samsung goes right here, and for the Colorfly it goes right here. Next, I want to start up the Antutu scores on both tablets, and you will see the results. So on the Samsung here it's 18,000, which is okay for a MediaTek 6582 processor, but with the Snapdragon 400 I was expecting a bit more. And with the Colorfly that costs, well, 3 times less, it's 27,000, which is a pretty big difference. If we go into info here, we can see some information about both devices. So I'm gonna start the Samsung first. So it has Android 4.4.2, the same with the Colorfly, Android 4.4.2. Now I'm not sure if any of these will ever get any updates. Samsung is extremely slow at updates, so it may take a while. Next, the screen resolution is 1280 by 800, and it's the same on the Colorfly, so the resolution is the same. The screen on the Samsung does look better, it is darker, but they're both fine. And considering the price on that cheap tablet, it's awesome. So as you can see, the viewing angles are identical on both devices. Next, I'm gonna show you a GPS test. So we'll start the GPS app on both. And we are inside the house. The Colorfly connected a couple of seconds before the Samsung, but however they both work fine. Next, the multi-touch test on both. So they both have 5 spots to touch, so the screen works in any 5 spots in the same time. So that's pretty normal for this. The sensor box for both, as you can see, the Colorfly actually has more sensors. So these are the sensors supported by the Samsung, not that many. And these are the sensors supported by the Colorfly, the $79 tablet. So it does have quite a few more. That is very unfortunate for the Samsung. Next, let's get out of here. I want to do a gaming comparison because this is where the Colorfly is much better than the Samsung. So I'm gonna start both of them in the same time. Next, I want to try GTA San Andreas on both devices. Let me just find the GTA on this one. And they're both starting. We'll play offline. Let's go into settings here and select display. We'll select the maximum resolution for both of them. Visual effects high, medium, let's put this one on high as well. So they're both the same as I can see now. Car reflections low. Alright, so they're both the same. And now let's quickly play. It'll take a bit till they start up. Alright, so let's start with the Colorfly again. So it is the maximum resolution. I'm gonna try to get a car here so you can see how it goes while driving. So I'm gonna turn the volume a bit lower. So as you can see, it does go really good. There is no So next I'm gonna do the same thing with the Samsung. So again, it's the same resolution. Oh my, it's kind of impossible to play with the Samsung actually. Nothing happens. Oh boy. So it is much slower. Wow. I'm actually trying to turn around. So let's do that again. Okay. It is impossible to play with the Samsung, as you can see. Everything is like in slow motion. Wow. So as you can see, it's impossible to play on the Samsung. Let me try to turn the resolution lower. See if that changes anything. So let's put the resolution at like 58% and visual effects, let's put them at low. And let's try again. It is a bit better, but it's still pretty much impossible to play on the Samsung. Everything is like in slow motion. Like not even the sound has anything to do with what's going on. So it is painfully slow. Yeah, so it is impossible to play on the Samsung. So GTA doesn't work that well on the Samsung here. So it's gonna have to extract the files for a bit, it shouldn't be too long. And they're almost both ready. I just have to wait for the Samsung a bit longer, okay. And now they're starting together. So I'm gonna start with the Colorfly and play a bit so you can see how it does, and then I'll play with the other one.
Location, over. Hold up. Come on. Let's go. Thanks. This is Monarch. Advance to extraction point B. Over. You heard him. Come on.
Alright, and next I'll start with the Samsung. And that was Modern Combat. So that was it. The Samsung that costs 3 times more isn't actually 3 times better, it's actually much worse for playing games in my opinion. I'm not sure if I'm gonna actually keep the Samsung. I might just sell it because now it just seems like a horrible tablet. Thanks for watching and don't forget to subscribe.